Well, hello there, you sweet Dovahkiin toe beans. It's your boy, Them Curvy Toes, and we are back again today with Soulstone Survivors. This is one of my top roguelikes of all time. I've done a few videos on it already. Hey, thank you so much for all the love you guys have been showing to the channel as of late. It means a lot. Ton of subscribes and comments and likes. You guys are the bomb, so thank you so very much. Today we're going to be playing as the Legionnaire. It's a character I unlocked recently. Haven't really played with it at all. So make sure you like today's video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, to become a member of the sweet, sensual toe bean army. We are playing with, let me use my mouse here for a second, sure-footed, critical mastery, weapon expert, and dash mastery. Now, I've actually started using a controller. It makes all the visual chaos on the screen much easier for my poor little eyes to see. And we are going to be playing on the Frozen Wastelands on Tier 3? Why do we not have a check mark? Ah, okay, because we haven't actually done it yet. Ignore me, I promise. I'm not that stupid. I'm actually that stupid. So, this guy seems to be like a, you know, Legionnaire, yeah, good, thanks. Seems to be like a spearman, armored warrior, melee type character. I don't really know. But what I do know, Beans, is that we're going to get real out of control real quickly. Because that is quite honestly just the name of the game in Soulstone Survivors. This is the last map, I believe, that I need to finish the Tier 3 curse on. Just kind of grinding those out, having a good time. And, oh, skirting past. What do we got here? Multicast on thrust. So what is this? Bleed is good. Shield bash. Something that scales based on our armor. Excellent. So, we're going to grab the multicast on thrust. I'm not really familiar with this character at all, so I'm curious to kind of see what we got going on here. I'm not going to go for the Bumble fight at this point, because I think you need to be at 24 and then 32 curse to get the achievements that I haven't gotten yet. And, ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Shrapnel bomb with more bleed. I guess we're going with a Legionnaire, if you will. That doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Ooh, I do love bleed. It makes me feel very metal. What do we got here? Expansive, yeah, global area up. Now, something I found that helps with performances late game is there's like a transparency for the effects modifier. Holy shit. Every time you apply a stack of bleed, poison as well. Yeah, absolutely. Flurry. Okay, yeah, we are going with a lot of a lot of bleed right now. Damage modifier of shrapnel bomb. We're actually gonna go with cast frequency. So yeah, bleed is the name of the game. The game has decided for us what our build is gonna be. I had absolutely no plans going into this. Damage increase on area, so that's gonna be damage on shrapnel bomb and flurry. Excellent. Nah, explosive trap, nah. Pulling enemies in a large area towards the position, and there is a fair bit of overlap here. I actually kind of like that. I've used this skill before, and it's very good with like targeted abilities. I'll see if we can get a suction bomb off here. And so there, boom, we got a bunch of enemies pulled in right there and just stacked up a shit ton of bleed on them. So it is really good for debuff builds. Global 20% cast frequency and 40% damage on all 4 of those skills. And then, okay, cluster bomb. Yeah, there's a lot of overlap too, so we'll take it. Wow, I am loving this. One thing I would be open to getting rid of is the shield bash, because that doesn't seem to pair too well with what we got. So if we got like bloodlust or something in lieu of that, I'd be totally fine with that. Take some additional damage on cluster bomb. I feel like Cluster Bomb is one of the Houndmaster's starting skills on his white weapon set, but Maybe not. Yeah, I think it is. Either way, I love it. I love it. Every time you apply a stack of poison, there's a 50% chance of applying doom as well. Doom, doom, doom. I have yet to do like a pure doom build in this game, and I feel like that's something that might actually be pretty fun to mess around with. Just trying to get a bunch of rapid firing attacks, stack a shit ton of doom and other debuffs. Like maybe grab like a bunch of flurry. I know there's a rune. Oh yeah, that's right. We got 2 bosses now. Barrage implying weakness. I'm gonna reroll. Reroll. One more reroll. Alright, well. We're gonna take Frailty because with Flurry, I think Frailty is going to pair very, very nicely. We have a lot of rapid and multi-hitting attacks here. Multicast on frontal, sure. I really do need to get the poison debuff going to, okay, to pair with that doom. Ask ye shall receive, there we go. And we already have 125 stacks of bleed on these bosses, and our build is nowhere near maximum power. Phenomenal cosmic power. God, I love Aladdin. I love the genie. Probably my favorite Disney movie. Nope. Damage on frontal. All right. Yeah. That's damage on all but one skill. Touch of Ice. We might as well take that. That'll be something that will unlock more of those like debuff synergy abilities for us. Area of effect. We're actually going to banish Touch of Ice because we did take it once. Then yeah, area of effect on Shrapnel Bomb. I want to cover the map with our sweet, sweet shrapnel. What do we got going on here? Replace those. Area of effect on Flurry or attack speed of Thrust. We'll take attack speed on Thrust. Oh, let's go grab these crystals. Get juggled around a whole bunch. Gonna need some more move speed here for sure. Do we have Doom already? We do not. And then, what is our crit chance at? We're at 15%, so this character starts out with 10%. We do have a life crystal up there, which might be useful in the future, because this character is not doing super hot on mobility. And multicast, well, we're actually going to banish that. Oh, okay, all of these are physical, so that, even though we had a purple, that was a really, really good banish. That is a 50% global damage at this point. But yeah, I'm really feeling the need for some additional move speed here. We're going to take the area modifier on Flurry. I'm not sure if that makes it wider or longer or both. But I feel like the more enemies we hit with that, the more debuffs we're applying. There we go. There's Agile, Void. We're going to go with more armor power because we are moving so slowly right now that survivability is going to be key. That's gonna be key. We got purple meteors raining down from above. I don't think that we are causing those. I believe that's one of the, like, curse modifiers. 20% global area. Absolutely. Let's go. Much more area. Would love to find maybe the additional dash ability as well. Damage increase on that. And then, yeah, 10% global damage. Why not? So the winter update, I know, added a few new skills. I haven't been playing this too much other than doing that video for you guys. I have so many games that I picked up during the Steam sale that I'm trying to, like, wrap my head around at this point. That, yeah, we're going to take damage increase on Suction Bomb. It's mainly a utility to help cluster enemies, but a little more damage off won't hurt. So yeah, definitely, I know I keep saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna upload some different games for you guys for a change, and like, you know, and just not doing it. But sometimes it's easier to just go with a staple. We're gonna take more movement speed. There it is, Bloodlust, and we are going to get rid of Shield Bash. There we go. Now it is only level 3 at this point, but that's okay. We're gonna get it where it needs to go. Ah, the Prophetess, however, my least favorite enemy or boss in the game. Multicast on bomb. What is that? So we have 3 of those. Yeah, we'll take more bombier bombs. All right, let's focus on one boss at a time. That'll bring us up to, yeah, 30% crit chance. Oh my god, let me leave, let me leave. I think us getting launched there might have actually saved our ass. Alright, we are gonna need to start speccing into debuffs in very short order here. Damage increase. Honestly, we haven't taken a single magnetic up yet that I remember, so we're probably gonna want to grab those. All right, there we go. We're starting to see the debuffs stacking up. We're gonna take burn. We're gonna take all the debuffs. Screw it. Let me out of here. Damage increase on flurry, absolutely, because it hits so much, and the ability to multicast on that is gonna make it hit even more. Well over 200 stacks of bleed on her, and that is the other boss dealt with as well. Grab this crystal, and there we go. That's 2 more skill points. Sure, more burn. All right, movement speed is easier to fix. I kind of regret that though, because we are we are struggling right now with the move speed aspect of this build, Beans. I'm pretty glad like the holidays are over. Like I love the holidays, but it's kind of a stressful time of year, y'all. Damage increase on flurry, absolutely. Like now, it's just this is the time of year where work's kind of slow, and I can just kind of relax and, you know, enjoy my hobbies, make some content for you beans without being too terribly stressed out. Damage on burst or multicast on thrust. We're gonna take damage on those because they're both pretty heavy hitting abilities, covering a large area. We keep getting hit for 1 damage, which I feel like, you know, is indicative that our defense is good at this point. But we keep getting hit is the problem. And eventually, that 1 damage will turn into a 1 tap when the math catches up to us. We gotta take magnetic. We gotta take magnetic. We gotta start kind of gathering up the XP here as best as we possibly can. Let's get a bunch of debuffs off on him. And so yeah, playing with the controller is so much easier for me personally. Like, I cannot keep track of shit when I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard. Like, all of a sudden my cursor is, you know, over on the other side of the screen and I can't find it, and I can't tell which way I'm aiming because of all the absolute chaos and carnage accruing around me. What do we got here? More cast frequency, sure. And oh, we're stuck on a wall, kind of weaving in between some ice pillars there. And a bunch of debuffs on these boyos. Oh, yeah, we're taking damage. We're taking damage. Nothing too crazy yet, but it is the first boss dealt with. Let's get some damage focused on him. There we go. This pass should do it. There he is. All right, agile and agile. Yes, please. That is sorely needed with where our build is at the moment. And gathering all the enemies up here with Suction Bomb, and then just laying waste with all of our various debuffs. It's working well. I'm vibing with this. I'm vibing with this character and this build. I feel like he has to start out with a like decrease to movement speed though. Fire Shield or Relentless. We're gonna actually banish the that one, just because white armor power. There's always gonna be a better ability than that. I feel like. Oh wow, we already got the next set of bosses. Let's get a bunch of debuffs on him. Alright, we're playing this one a little loosey-goosey, if I'm being honest. But, loosey-goosey's okay. 100%. That's the most fucking... I'm just gonna take it. Just because I don't want to see it anymore. That ability just seems so dumb. Like... I don't know. Useless. Like, maybe for, like, very specific builds that could be great. Like, a really slow, heavy-hitting build. I can't really think of how to build that at this point. Yeah, we're gonna... More debuffs. More debuffs. We're attacking so much, especially with Flurry, that stacking up debuffs is gonna be the name of the game here. I know there's a rune you unlock later on where you can take the same skill multiple times, and once I get that unlocked, I'm gonna have some real fun builds for you guys that I've been kind of mentally theory crafting. Yeah, more burn, why not? What does burn do? I don't know. Does some damage though. There is him dealt with, and the Eternal Guardian's about to be not so eternal. Oh, as I dodge directly into his laser of murder. There we go, there's them, and we are already almost to the next tier of bosses. We should be able to hit Endless, if not Overlord mode. Unless we really kind of fall by the wayside here, but we should be fine. I know I'm not doing this the most efficient way possible. I get it. Damage on shrapnel bomb, sure. Uh-oh. Boop. Boop. Yeah, definitely could use some more magnet and move speed to kind of buff our utility here. Or 20%. I can't pass up purple area though. I feel like that's just poppycock to pass that good of an upgrade up. Especially with some abilities that do a lot of like AoE damage. I get a bunch of fire off on her there. I'm focusing on her because I hate her so much. Oh god, oh she hates me too. The feeling is in fact mutual. Alright, I can't stand still long enough to focus on anything right now, which, you know, it's fine, whatever. If I get real sloppy, we do still have a couple of revives that we haven't burned any of yet. 2, I believe. Increased potency of the Bloodlust skill. I honestly forgot we had Bloodlust. I should try and get that up to where it's a constant buff. Not the primary focus of where I'm going right now, though. Oh, that is the laser beam, and that has killed me more times than I care to recall. Okay, yeah, we are struggling here a little bit, Beans. There's the first one dealt with. Let's get her crystal. Pop a level, increased potency of Bloodlust, and then focus the rest of our fire on this guy. And the debuffs will stack up rather quickly. I can tank a hit just to make sure that we I cannot tank any more hits. Okay, there we go. That should be... Oh, beans. Beans, beans. Well, there you have it, Beans. That's my first foray into the Legionnaire character. We didn't get into endless mode. Little upsetting. We did, however, at least get that rank 3 curse cleared on this stage. A little bit of a shorter episode today. Thank you so much, though, for coming and hanging out with me. Watching the content that I'm creating for y'all. It means the world to me. Make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Helps me out tremendously with YouTube's algorithm. So love you guys so very, very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Mwah.
Remember, toe beans? Like, comment, subscribe, or else I'll cry myself to sleep tonight.